It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
I don't know whether it's because we were just talking about this that's making me now feel like I really have to use the restroom, or I just need to use the restroom. We were talking about, and these are the important things we discuss when we're not on the air.
Yeah.
Terms for urination, and how the word piss sounds so vile.
It really
Somebody
does.
says, I got to piss. That's well, it started because I made the observation that people who refer to a urine screening as a piss test are the ones who really need a piss test.
Yeah. That's great. Wow, that is true.
Yep.
And then it just branched off from there. Ace, you were pissing at the time we were talking about that.
Yeah,
So.
but I always say I need to go to the restroom.
You do?
Yeah.
Even at home, you don't say I got to pee?
No, I usually would say, tell Amanda, I need to go to the restroom real quick.
You go to the piss room.
You know what I say? And people, frown upon it, but I don't care. I say I got to go potty. Or either I'll just say I have to potty. Like a verb. It's a potty. I have to potty.
I say that to my dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
The dog. Yep. Go potty.
God, if I said that, if you hear a guy say he's got a potty, he's also the type of guy that would say he wears undies.
Put my undies on.
I got a tinkle.
That's a good one.
What's the most vulgar way to say it? Is it
What
piss?
Riggins just taught me that I'd never heard before.
Ace, you probably remember, because this was the 70s term.
Yeah.
I got to go take a squirt.
Squirt, yeah.
Word, I hate it so much. It's
I've heard
ugly.
that, yeah.
I think they said that in Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
Ew, I gotta go take.
When,
Hold my thing, I got to take a squirt.
Where's the can? Nice lady, where's
Yeah.
the can? I got to take a squirt.
Right.
Well, the sheriff had ordered
the
lunch.
barbecue sandwiches. Yeah.
Give me a,
Thank you, nice lady.
give me a Diablo sandwich and a Coca to go. Where's the head? I got to take a squirt.
Would you prefer a more whimsical one like Whiz? Is that?
I would rather whiz and squirt.
I got to take a whiz.
When I was still going to the pediatrician as like a 30-year-old, because I went way longer than you should, I remember the nurse coming in. She's like, I just need you to tinkle in this cup. I was like, ma'am, I have like a beard,
It's not her fault. That's her routine.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they
right.
say.
Yeah,
That's
she
normally
thought,
what she says.
She thought you had that Jack disease that like Robin Williams in that movie.
Yeah, I was sitting there and they're like, where's his mom? I'm by myself with the building blocks and highlights magazines.
Do you remember who Jack's teacher was in that movie?
I don't know.
She was pretty.
Very.
Because I remember she was sitting
And
in the audience at his graduation.
And she's still beautiful.
Yeah, is it Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I realized that.
Yeah, and she was so sweet to him.
Well, what was she going to be?
A dick.
I bet in real life she would have been shitty to him. I don't think she's nice.
No, I do.
I don't think she's nice. But I always say pee. I got to pee.
You don't
But-
drain the main vein. You know,
Ew.
That's worse than
That is
squirt.
worse than squirt.
Drain the main vein.
Excuse me. I got to drain the main vein.
Ew.
And I think you got to be a certain age before you can say I got to take a leak. Old men say that. Now I have some military friends. They were in the military. They say hit the head. That's a military thing. I gotta hit the head.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that.
Well, the head is what it's called in the military. I mean, I got to go to the bathroom. They call it the head.
Latrine's another word they use for bathroom.
Yeah.
Look at me knowing stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard making water. I gotta make
Yeah. That's from Driving Miss Daisy too. Hey, I'm pretty now 60 years old. I know when I got to make water. I got to make water.
There's a lot of ways to say peeing.
Yeah.
That's
Urinating.
Make water is a very kind of a soft-spoken way to say it, I think.
Yeah.
It sounds very soft-spoken.
Yeah.
A lot of old country people say wet. Look, he's out there wetting in front of everybody. Yeah. I got a wet.
It's a wet.
I got to go wet.
Does anybody know what see
Like
a man
you wet
about?
your diaper. You know?
Yeah.
Sorry, what, right?
So, does anybody know what see a man about a horse is in relation to that? I've heard people say it.
I think it's just a way to excuse yourself. Somebody said that one time as a way to excuse yourself from the group to go pee. Back when people cared what other people thought, it was just like, hey, go see a man about a horse. I'll be right back.
And it
Meaning,
stuck.
that's why I got to be. Yeah.
Like, why would that stick out of all things? They're like, that's great. I'm gonna
That's so
use
funny.
it.
It's a polite
not really,
way to say
He
it.
ain't really going to talk to nobody about a horse. He's going back there to take a squirt. I know him. He don't know shit about horses.
People
He
back
ain't looking
then.
to buy no damn horse.
Our friend Derek just sent 2 more. I got to go pay the water bill.
Oh gosh.
I've never heard that one, but I have heard I got to go shake the dew off the lily.
Oh God, I don't like that one either.
Ew.
That's way better, I think, than drain the main vein.
I don't know.
I
Are
don't
those our only
know.
choices?
I don't like any of those.
Shake the dew off the lily. That sounds like a sexual thing.
What about my back teeth are floating?
My back teeth.
You never heard that one, Rob?
It's so stupid.
I've never heard that one.
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
that's usually what somebody says when they're drinking. We've been drinking a lot, I guess.
The British say spend a penny.
Yeah, because you literally have to pay to use a bathroom.
Really? Anywhere you go?
Most places,
What?
restaurants, and
In the
Britain?
restaurants, even though you're dining
outta
there, you
here.
have to pay?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
That used to be a thing in U.S. America. It was a lot more prevalent than it is now. They'd say, I got to go to the bathroom. Anybody have a dime? I remember them saying that on TV, and I would ask, why do they always need a dime to go to the bathroom? And my brother would say the same, because they're Yankees. He said that's what in big Yankee cities, they make you pay to go in the toilet. So the door wouldn't open unless you put a dime in it and turn the handle.
Dang.
Yeah. Kind of like them shopping carts over to the Aldi.
that's right.
Oh, I know all about that. That's where I get my blueberry wine.
That blueberry wine make you need to take a leak.
Oh, here's an interesting fact I didn't know. According to Luke, who just DM'd us, the Navy and the Marines call it you hit the head.
Hit that.
They call it the head. The Air Force and Army refer to it as a latrine.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, my friends are Marines.
I always thought latrine was outdoors.
No.
Yeah.
Like, when they had the camp set up in Vietnam and they had the latrine, that's what I always thought was the difference. The head was indoors, the latrine was outdoors. But I didn't know that. So the Navy and the Marines call it a head, the Air Force and Army call it a latrine.
Y'all know what they call the beds?
Cots.
No.
Bunks.
I don't.
A rack.
Rack. Yeah.
A rack.
Hit the rack.
Nice rack.
And I don't know. I guess, when you get out of the military and all that, you keep the lingo because it sounds tough. My friends that say, I got to hit the rack or I'm hitting the head, they're masculine fellas, They're old but masculine, where I'm saying, okay, well, let me know when you're finished because I have to tinkle too. I've got a TT.
TT.
No.
That's what Jody says, TT.
Yeah.
Or potty. Because she really uses it like a child's potty.
Yeah.
Because she can't leave the reality shows long enough to go to the bathroom.
You got TT.
It's almost like a little baby bedpan.
Yeah.
TJ, I'm about to text you one that I don't think we can say, but I want to see
Ooh.
if you think we can.
Ew.
Hold on.
Fun.
How vulgar could it be?
I don't know. It seems like the most vulgar one to me.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of the British slang terms are a lot more vulgar than American slang.
But it doesn't sound as vulgar with their accent for some reason. It sounds like classy.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's slightly more cold.
Have you ever,
Yeah.
have you ever seen any of those outtakes online of Ricky Gervais's sitcoms and all that he does?
I don't
When
think
they a lot of it's improvised, like Will Ferrell's type deal, where they just keep going and trying to get something that sticks, and they'll just start throwing out things, and it's some of the most vile, disgusting thing, and he'll break up laughing if it, it's hilarious. Let's see, Ron. I always heard that as a term for making the sex, right?
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Ew, that's ugly.
Yeah, isn't that a sex thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I never heard that as a.
Ew.
Yeah.
Either way,
And
it's gross.
I've also heard that with the word poke incorporated into it.
Yeah.
Poke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
You know, going to go for that's hot,
That's
isn't
not
it?
cute.
The only other one I found that I find amusing is Drain the Dragon. I like that one too.
Of course you would like that one.
Oh, hell. You know, hey, it's a dragon because it's breathing far. Woo, it's going to burn down the village.
Dragging on the ground.
Ooh.
Excuse me, I gotta go drain this here dragon.
All right, now what terms are there for poo?
We can't go down that rabbit hole.
Nobody needs to get into that conversation.
I tell you, man, one of my favorite ways is you always say, man, I got to go shake a tit. You just move the letters around and make it. Of course, then again, that doesn't sound too nice either, does it? Shaking tits.
No, man.
The language is so fascinating to me.
Oh God.
So fascinating. You all trying to think of other ones?
Yeah, I'm sitting
Yeah,
here.
Rob's got a whole Google brought up.
Yeah, I'm.
What else you got?
My history is gonna be wild today.
What is it?
I
No.
don't have any other ones. I'm still
Okay.
looking. Come back.
All right.
Gotta go squirt? Or make a squirt? What is it?
Take a squirt.
Make a
Take
squirt.
Take a squirt.
Take a little
I gotta
squirt.
squirt.
There's more of the Extra Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ Show. Next.
Well, here we are, another new year, and you're, again, going to try to lose that weight you've been needing to lose for a long time. Well, here's what you need. You need Calitrin to help, because Calitrin is not a drug. No, not at all. It is natural and effective. It's scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you will get 3 months free right now, and consistency is the key with Calitrin. So order it today at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin.
All guests of the Ace and TJ Show stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful rooms, incredible dining options. Book your room by calling 980-299-7123. It's the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. The Johnson Group has been cleaning some of Charlotte's most prestigious businesses since 1985. Family owned and operated. Learn more at acetj.com/clean. It's first-class cleaning with the Johnson Group. Attention Charlotte, treat yourself to a delicious meal that's made with fresh, seasonal ingredients and ready in just 20 minutes. Enjoy a fine dining experience without ever leaving your home. Head over to tableandtwine.com.
Currents is Lake Norman's #1 lifestyle magazine. Every month, Currents brings you the latest news on what's happening in the Lake Norman area. They've been serving the Lake Norman community for over 13 years. See the latest issue of Currents now at lncurrents.com.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities, and we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston.
Live on the Ace and TJ app every weekday at 9 a.m. and download it wherever you want. This is Ace and TJ's Extra Funny Podcast.
We were talking about earlier that today is National Fettuccine Alfredo Day. Now, I love Alfredo, but I prefer other pastas to fettuccine. But I've been racking my brain trying to think of what Rob called Alfredo that day. Didn't he call it?
No, I say pepperoni is my favorite Alfredo meat.
That's right. Yeah,
That's what he said.
pepperoni is my favorite Alfredo meat.
Because he was describing a pizza he ordered, and he said he gets, instead of red sauce, he gets Alfredo, and then top it with pepperoni. And we all thought, that's an odd choice. You think maybe put chicken on it, you know?
Yeah.
Chicken Alfredo pizza. He goes, no, pepperoni's my favorite Alfredo meat.
I bet it is good though.
So, do you eat pasta, Rob?
Not as much as I used to, but yeah, I like pasta.
Okay, so if you took say it's fettuccine Alfredo, and you diced up a bunch of pepperoni on it, you would love that, wouldn't you?
Sounds pretty good.
My famous pepperoni Alfredo. Bon appetit.
I would try it. I think it would be good. It would be good.
Yeah, like my
Not
favorite.
bad at all.
My favorite Alfredo is crawfish Alfredo.
That's pretty good. Sounds good.
Bacon Alfredo would be good, I'm sure.
Yeah, better than pepperoni. I'm not a big pepperoni person.
Oh, I can eat pepperonis, just snack on them.
Yeah, I love pepperoni. It's great.
If I'm going to eat pepperoni, I would rather eat pepperoni and cheese on a cracker or something like that rather than on a pizza.
That's delicious.
But salami is my favorite,
I like
salted
salami
cured
too.
meat, I believe.
We just
Salami Alfredo would be good.
like deli trays. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, and I love prosciutto as well.
I like prosciutto.
I had a piece of fish the other night wrapped in prosciutto and then cooked in some sort of a creamy mushroom sauce. It was a special at the Cracker Barrel. No, it was
Hey, baby.
What kind of fish was it?
cod.
Cod. I knew it was
my
not
cod.
something not meaty.
No, it couldn't.
Does not like meaty fish.
Nope.
It's so weird.
Wasn't tuna or any of that kind of crap.
Swordfish.
Salmon, swordfish. If I want a steak, I'll get a steak. If I want fish, I want fish. I don't want them to have the same texture, and though meaty fish gets dry and chewy, I think. That's why you got to leave salmon pretty much raw,
I love it.
slimy and shiny, which I don't like that.
Yeah, salmon's delicious.
I love salmon, and I can eat it like medium rare. I love it. But I'll eat
you
it
just
rare
like-
too in sushi.
You
so.
just like, hey, knock the scales off of it, wipe its ass, and throw it on a plate. You'll eat it,
Wipe
right?
it
Very
down there.
much. So if I ever get on lost on an island, I'll be able to eat the fish, no problem.
Yeah, eating it like a
Yeah.
damn Aquaman.
Yep.
That's why you eat fish now? is to
Yes,
prep?
to prepare
prep?
myself in case I'm just on a deserted island. I can shuck oysters and I'll eat raw fish.
He said like a damn Aquaman.
That's right. I guess Aquaman doesn't eat.
Oh, they're his friends. What are you talking about?
Right. Sorry.
That'd be a cannibalistic behavior,
My bad.
Brother Ace. But I guess if he's hungry enough,
I mean,
I mean,
Aquaman would never eat the contents of the sea.
Other fish eat other fish, so he's half fish, I guess.
But he's
right? Or
Aquaman. He's there for all fish.
I'm sure they would gladly give up their life for their king.
But they serve fish in the snack bar of an aquarium, like SeaWorld and stuff.
fish sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell,
So what is that like?
That's messed up.
They're
is
telling
messed up.
those dolphins, you better get your shit together. You end up like them.
Yeah.
You see where your buddies are right now. That they didn't want to
enough,
listen.
You're smart enough to read that counter. What's above that counter over there? That screen will tell you.
Get chopped up, breaded, and fried.
And
some
the
sweet-
delicacy around here is dolphin sticks.
Yep.
Dolphin dogs.
The porpoise platter. You have that out there. You got to jump through this damn hoop afar.
You imagine they have like a thing where you could see the dolphins swimming while you're eating, and they're just staring at you.
Or you're eating calamari while looking at squid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm eating your mom.
Jeez. Oh, that's pretty dark. I mean,
Yeah, if I had a nickel.
Yeah.
Gross.
But they say, well, it's not right to be eating fish in front of the dolphins or the people doing the aquarium stuff. But it's not like they're mad because you're eating their friends. It's mad because you're eating their food.
Yeah, they hungry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you imagine if you saw somebody walk out and grab something out of that bait bucket from the kitchen staff and just disappear right back into the
Ew.
kitchen.
Just eat it. Gross.
What?
That's why one of the reasons I couldn't keep that pig, because I loved bacon too much. I'm like, I can't have a pet pig and cook sausage and bacon and eat it in front of it. I can't. And I'm not giving it up.
I bet you that if you would have given that pig bacon, he would have loved it.
That's horrible, though. You probably would love
but
it,
it
but
wouldn't
it's
even be
horrible.
in the same form. He wouldn't, because he didn't even know that he's bacon. So how would he know if somebody else is bacon?
Still.
Would it make them like taste better if they ate bacon while you were raising the pig?
It was like double bacon infused.
Because they have grass-fed beef. Maybe they have.
Bacon fed.
Bacon fed
pigs.
pork. So do you think if you wouldn't have traded that pig for your cat, that it would have hampered your social life more?
As in more people would want to come hang out with me because they'd probably want to hang out with the pig.
But I mean, you wouldn't be able to just leave a pig in the house and for a long period of time and it's just have it with an automatic feeder and a litter
Oh
box.
yeah, no. It would be like a dog.
And you'd be walking that pig on the sidewalk of the city.
Someone
Looking ridiculous.
Someone brought a pig to the brewery that we bring the food truck to not too long ago, and the place was going absolutely bananas. He was the star of the show that day.
They allow a pig.
It was in the brewery. I was like,
Yeah.
this is great. You're in Charlotte. Someone's bringing a pet pig to a brewery.
White person.
Of course. Only you guys would do something like that.
Rescue this
You
pig.
guys wouldn't.
You don't lump all the people in this room and in my room into that.
Yeah. Having a pig in your house just seems dirty.
There's no way around that it seems dirty.
I mean, it wouldn't make my house any dirtier, probably.
But is your house actually
No, it's
dirty,
not.
Rob, or is
We'd
it
never
just
allow it.
messy?
No, it's just and even everything but my office isn't messy.
So there you go, Rob. There's a situation for you. If Meredith said, "Look, I'll get a home for the bad dog tomorrow, and the bad dog can be gone, but I'm trading it for a house pig."
No, I'll keep the dog.
Really?
Yeah.
But what, the house pig could be behaved and mind its business and all that. That's your
I don't know.
complaint about the dog.
Pigs just seem way grosser than a dog.
They're
to me.
not, though. They're actually really cute.
I just can't imagine opening the door every day and looking at the pig in my house.
And they're really smart.
They say. They're so smart, why do we eat them all the time?
Yeah, they can't get away. Yeah. How do they know that they're so smart? Because all they do is take them from their mamas and throw them in a pen and feed them until we're ready to eat them.
I hate
It's not like
that.
they're out there, doing tricks at the circus or anything.
Yeah, we know dolphins are smart because they assault people.
Yeah.
Well, they're just horny.
They're just horny, right? I don't know if that's about being smart.
So how big was the pig before you got rid of it?
Oh, it was a baby. So it was maybe like 10 pounds. It was tiny. It was so cute.
Oh, so you
But it grew up to be like a huge pig.
Yeah. Yeah, you said the lady that got it, the devil worshiper or whatever she
Yeah.
was.
She was,
Then what did you say?
yeah, she was a Wiccan.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a devil
No,
worshiper.
she's just like but she had animal blood in her freezer for
What?
rituals.
Yeah.
So that's a little
Don't
weird.
we
I don't
all?
know.
I mean,
Yeah.
Come on.
somebody living in glass houses.
Don't freak out. It's just for the rituals I do.
I was like, what was the last time
that
I'm
one
coming
that
here?
one ritual where I kill my boyfriends and drain them into this Ziploc bag. That ritual. It's a religious thing.
What was that last thing you said about the rituals with the blood in your food? What?
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have a pig in an apartment because they do get big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't believe, Rob, as much as you hate having that dog, that you wouldn't trade him for a well-behaved pig.
I don't want a pig. They seem so gross to me.
All right, what about a crow that flies around in the house without having to be in a cage?
Hell yeah, crows are smart.
Yeah, they are smart.
I've seen proof of them being smart.
The pig is the fifth smartest animal known to man. I just looked it up.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, they don't know that.
But I feel like the crow's a better option just because of the size. I mean,
Yeah,
having
but it
Until
can
they
fly
start
around shitting
Pecking
everywhere.
your eyes
I want a
out.
crow flying all over my house.
I'd rather have that than a 400-pound, sweaty, greasy pig traipsing through the. I mean, at least you could put a crow in a cage and like keep it in another room. But I feel like a pig, that's impossible.
You think that pig is not going to shit on the floor all the time?
No, you can train it just like a dog.
Yeah, I think they're there.
But yeah, but you can't threaten to eat a dog.
Well, you can.
Ace, what are the
places.
other four
Let me see.
animals?
I just
I
was
want
looking
a
up
panda
pigs.
in my house.
Smartest animals ranked. All right, let's see what we got.
Because if they don't say a damn orca, then they don't know what they're talking
All
about.
right, here we go. It's loading. 10 smartest animals in the world. Let's see.
I think orcas are smarter than them gorillas.
The one I found was pigs at number
10,
7.
rats. Number 9, pigeons. Number 8, crows. Number 7, according to this, 2024, pigs. Number 6, the octopus. These are the 10 smartest animals in the world. Number 5, African gray parrots. Number 4, elephants.
Oh, they don't ever forget.
Number 3, chimpanzees. Top 2 smartest animals in the world, 2024. Number 2, the bottlenose dolphins. And number 1, orangutans.
Man, dogs and cats not even on that
come
list
on.
at all.
Of course not.
Orca didn't even make the top 10.
Didn't make the top 10.
Well, then
What's
you
an
can't
orca,
trust
whale?
that. Yeah, killer whale.
Oh, it does
You
say,
can't trust that then.
It does say that they just missed the list. Underneath it says dogs, orcas, and raccoons just missed the
Like
list.
my cat is
There's
number
there's
one.
no way a pig is smarter than a damn orca. No way.
Yeah. Well, it says they are.
And I'll
Y'all
fight
like-
somebody if they try to tell
Pigs,
me that.
crows, orangutans, they said they're all smarter than orcas.
I seen damn Free Willy, okay?
But I mean, you could see the way that there's strategy in the way that an orca hunts and will change how they do things according to whatever the environment is that they find themselves. It's like they've got a coach on the sideline telling them what plays to run. It's just I don't see any pigs jumping through fiery hoops.
Well, it doesn't mean they're dumb. It just means the orca's not as smart as these other 10 animals.
I want to know how they tested it.
Said that pigs are smart enough to play video games. Now, I don't know how they
See?
test
I'm just
that.
telling this thing on the internet.
That's what it said.
I'm just running off about
I
people
ain't
playing
seen it with my
Zelda.
own eyes, but it is.
I
They're
am
smart enough to play a damn video.
I am reporting to you what they said, and it says pigs can be smart enough to play video games.
Playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
I know.
it's just funny when you say it. For
It
some
didn't say
reason.
what video game, but it said they can distinguish between people's voices. They can show love and compassion, and some are even smart enough to play video games.
See, Rob, you could have a buddy at all times.
It says here this pig is really good at Madden. He just beat the shit out of me.
What you doing playing video games with my pig?
I'm just sharing the information.
I want the quote unquote scientist to look me straight in the face and tell me that. Like, how in the hell do you know that?
Well, he jumped on my keyboard one time and he just kept doing it.
This is the same people used to say dolphins are smarter than humans. What? They're smart for animals, but they're not smarter than humans.
It turns out the dolphin's not even the smartest animal.
No.
The
Some
orangutan's
humans are
smart.
questionable.
Hey, that list ain't shit if they don't have orcas on it. Come on, we've already
That's
established.
true, yeah.
Yeah, I believe a monkey could probably play a video game. Like I could see it like with their little
Yeah,
hands and stuff.
sure.
But a pig? How does that even work?
I
They
don't know.
would.
Who knows?
They
With their
just make that
snout.
shit up. Anybody could say that, Hey, they're smart enough to follow a roadmap. They can't do it because of they can't talk and all that, but they do have the intellectual capacity to follow a roadmap and do some woodworking.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast. More next.
When it comes to your money and things like a cash out refi, you hear a lot of stuff these days. Information is flying around, but here's the bottom line. You want someone you can trust. Well, here is someone that we trust. Richard Toccato and the Richard Toccato Companies. We've worked with Richard for years, and you know all the ins and outs, and more importantly, you give everybody options.
That's right. We have a lot of options. This one lady, we just refinanced her house, paid off all of her credit card debts. She even paid her car off. She's saving $1,000 a month. So that really changes her life and her financial well-being.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to make a house payment until 2024. So, there's not a better time to do it is when you need the extra money every month.
They call it cash out, is what we call it in the business.
Cash out.
Cash out.
That's right. Cash out.
So it's one free 5-minute phone call right now, 704-800-4719, 704-800-4719, or go to homewithrichard.com. Do it today. You'll be so glad you did. The Richard Toccato Companies. Should you buy? Should you sell? How do I present my house if I do want to sell it? All of those questions can be answered by the experts, and they can take care of you with the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team knows everything there is to know about selling, marketing, and buying houses. So Get in touch with them today at acetj.com/Temple Team. The Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
Bradham Brothers offers heating, air, and electrical installation and service that you can trust. Their family business has served thousands of customers with honesty and a smile for over 50 years. Go to bradhambrothers.com to schedule service or a free estimate today.
It's a new year, which means new you. No, not if you've got nagging pain. That means we want old you before you had that pain. And it's possible without surgery, without medication, without downtime, thanks to Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic. I am a Neogenics client. I am a Neogenics lover because they fixed my left wrist. And you can get a free consultation right now. Call 704-727-6551 or online at acetj.com/Neogenics, Neogenics. Great food, great drinks, great service, and great atmosphere. You can find them all at one place. Fahrenheit on South Caldwell in Uptown Charlotte, 21 stories above the city. Get details and make reservations at acetj.com/Fahrenheit.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's.
As a proven leader in managed IT services, CompuCom delivers innovative solutions designed for how you work today. They'll help you deliver results no matter where you are on your digital transformation journey. It's all at CompuCom. Go to CompuCom.com to find out more.
Create an unforgettable experience with the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com. Weddings, banquets, shows, expos, they do it all at the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com.
When you need furniture for your house, it can be overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. That's why the great team of designers they have at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture can help you throughout the process. Whether you're looking for a comfortable mattress, probably the most comfortable you've ever been on, bedroom furniture, living room furniture, it is all fantastic at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, and that family-owned and operated business can help you like no other. Go to acetj.com/mattress to check them out. acetj.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
More than just a little funny. This is extra funny. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast.
That oil.
So I can't believe that that I'm about to share something with you from breaking news about the PETA. But this is just so ridiculous. I have to laugh. PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and once again, please, if you're going to make fun of PETA, do not say people eating tasty animals. It's done to death. Come up with something else. Because they're immune to that now, those PETA people. Now I wonder why people don't protest outside of PETA's offices all the time.
Huh, good question.
Processing at PETA.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We ought to do that.
Yeah.
We ought to just get a bunch of people. Where is their corporate office?
Couldn't tell you.
Their headquarters.
I have no idea.
San
Not,
Francisco or something.
Not hurt them or anything. Kind of, like they bother people throwing blood on them and all that stuff. Not even do that. Just stand out there and just yell at them and cuss at
Hold
them.
picket signs.
Yeah, all of that stuff when they get out to go to work or when
Mind your
when
business.
somebody leaves work, kind of follow them to wherever they're going to dinner and stand out there and yell at them like they do everybody else. Bunch of idiots.
I'd be down for that.
They're from Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh, that's not too far, hell.
I used to make that drive. It's only 5.5 hours away.
Let's get a couple of buses and just go camp out in front of their place where they come to work. And one day he's like,
You did used to make that drive, didn't you?
yeah. But
Wonder why.
now a lot of times people will say, even though I don't like the tactics of PETA and all that, I do like this cause that they're shooting for now. And this may be one of those things. PETA is asking this company in Wichita to completely change the products that they make because of the message that it sends, that animals are just for conveniences and amusements. This company is I think it's the most popular company that makes carousels, like at the amusement parks where you get on a zebra or a unicorn or something and ride.
Right.
They say that the idea, they should just do away with that being animals. Like you shouldn't be getting on top of an animal and riding a carousel because it sends the wrong message. Animal-themed carousels that normalize the use of animals as conveniences and amusements are quite a problem. Group suggests replacing animals with vehicles such as cars, airplanes, spaceships, and bulldozers, or with whimsical designs like rainbows, shooting stars, and brooms. Well, see, now you're going to have a problem with the witch community. They're like, y'all don't ride brooms, we do.
Or environmentalists. They're probably going to be like, don't ride rainbows. That's not nice.
Yeah.
Here's the shock. People actually ride horses, so it's okay.
Well, they don't want them to. That's the thing.
It's too bad.
The horses
PETA
like
says
it.
children learn through play. Teaching them to have respect and compassion for all living, feeling beings can help create a more just and merciful world. PETA urges Chance Rides, that's the company, and all other carousel manufacturers to hit the brakes on old-fashioned animal-themed rides and embrace designs that engage children's imagination and showcase human talent. You see what I mean? I think it would be so effective on these lunatics if every day they had to be faced with people who are just standing there pointing and laughing at them. It's like, you idiot moron. And then this company should, and any company that does get crap like this from PETA, ought to go out immediately and do a press conference and tell them to go pound sand, laugh at them.
Yeah, this is stupid. Shut up.
But they don't do it, and that's why PETA continues to do this kind of crap. In 2018, Nabisco replaced the design of caged animals on its Barnum's animal crackers. In 2019, Trader Joe's changed the packaging on several products to remove images of elephants performing. In 2023, Duckle Corporation stopped selling bandages that showed circus animals. Well, see, that's the problem. And somebody ought to go and protest outside these places for even giving PETA any type of credibility. It's like, why would you do that? You losers. Oh, okay. Well, you have a point, PETA. We're not going to put circus animals on our kids' bandages anymore. Give me a break. What?
I kind of agree with that one.
Why?
Because I will not go to a circus where they have animals. I don't agree with that.
These are drawings.
It doesn't, but
These are little
I get
cartoons.
it. But I
These
get
are
that.
not-
That make you put them on Band-Aids because kids see them and they laugh at them or something, and it makes them.
But they're behind
soothes them.
bars. I don't like that.
No, they're not.
The elephant was the elephant one was.
I'm talking about the bandit. So what? Who cares? It's not real elephants being
Yeah.
behind bars.
It's on a cracker
not.
package.
It makes me sad because I think about it.
Well, we can't have that. Somebody thinking about something that's going to make them sad.
There's so many other cartoons, anyways. I mean, go pick any other ones.
No, see, that's where you start losing it. And you say, oh, yeah, you're right. There are a bunch. Let's just choose something else. You can't give people like this an inch. Not 1 inch. Even if they're right at this point. Like the other day, we were talking about something. If they're right about something, and I know they're right about it, there is no way I'm giving PETA any recognition for anything. I'll stand and defend whatever they're against.
Even if it's something
Even if it's wrong.
Well, then that's not right either.
Yes, because they've driven people to this. They're so ridiculous. They've made such a mockery out of things, and they're so nonsensical that I don't want them to get even an inch of being right about something. The only thing that they could come out and say that I would go, okay, well, I agree with PETA, is if they said, something good about Jesus. Other than that, I would say, no, PETA is wrong, because I do eat elephant tusks. I think we should be eating them just so I don't have to say PETA's right.
Get out of here.
Because that, once you cave into them for a little bit, then they're just on top of you. They've won. No, sir, not me. And that's why I want to go protest outside their offices every day.
You should go riding horses and protest.
No,
Riding an elephant.
I could go up there like with an inflatable swan around my waist. We have to change the pool toys as well. We can't play with inflatable swans and flamingos and things like that. You idiots. Well, you're just giving them what they want. They just want publicity. They don't want to be mocked. If they do, they're even crazier than I thought. Wouldn't that be fun, though, to have a bunch of adults standing there with animal pool toys? F you, PETA. F you, PETA.
They probably love it.
Yeah.
They look for
Yeah, they would love
confrontation. Like, yes, look at this.
I think that's why a lot of these companies
Yeah.
don't respond. They're like, okay, I'm not even responding to that. I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah, but then they need to be humiliated and beaten back, because more people need to just laugh at them and tell them how ridiculous they are. So, because that's what drives them crazy is when people don't take them seriously and they laugh at them. They like it when you get mad. That's what they like. You get mad and you throw a fit and all that. That's what they enjoy. But to just mock them, like do a banner across the street, huge, that just says, PETA is laughable. Ha ha. PETA. That's why I don't eat them damn Greek chips neither.
The PETA.
It's too damn close, isn't it?
Hell yeah, I don't want anybody thinking I enjoy anything about PETA.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.